What is going on, everybody? This is the #1 Tombstone Terror fan here, back again with another terroristic review on the Distortions Unlimited Jack Widow. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty of this prop, I would like to apologize for not uploading in basically a year. Little hiatus, school, work, other activities and events that I attend to, make my life very complicated, but you know what? As soon as Halloween, starts kicking off the season, which it already has for me, I promise you that I will be uploading much more frequently, more prop reviews, maybe even some more videos on how I set up my yard and videos about my yard in general, and yeah, once again, I do apologize for not uploading a lot, but I will be back soon enough. Starting off with the Distortions Unlimited Jack Widow review. Now, I got this guy back in, I want to say April of 2023, obviously. And surprisingly enough, he came within like a week, and I was pretty stoked about that, because my last Distortions prop took a few months to get here. I was very happy that this guy came so quickly. I didn't feel like doing an unboxing video of him because, back then making videos wasn't on my mind, but now it is. And here we are. Now, just take a good look at this guy. This guy is amazing. Like, I am stoked to own this guy. Like, I never really thought I would own this guy, to be quite frank with you. But here I am, and this guy is absolutely awesome. Now, obviously his legs come apart. You have to put his legs on, and he's got the flame lights, the flame light LEDs right under there. I will actually turn him over to see what the underside of him looks like. He's got this cool widow pattern. There is a video on Distortions Unlimited where they're doing, prototype testing paint runs, and this guy's in one of those videos. There's a chain on the bag of him right next to the pumpkin stump to hang him up on a wall, which I do have him up on the wall in my room, but he's so heavy that he's basically tearing down the hook. This guy is built, he is built really well. Like, this thing could probably stop a bullet if it wanted to. Like, it is very heavy, very sturdy. Like, this thing is not going anywhere. And I really appreciate the armature in the legs. I've never really seen something like this before. Like, like spiders, they usually just have one straight wire that, you can just bend wherever you want it. This thing actually has joints where it's designated to bend in those areas specifically. It's joint here, and then you can bend it right down there. And that's really impressive, and I've never really seen something like it before, and I hope it gets used again, because obviously it can hold up this thing with how heavy it is itself is quite crazy. And yeah, I really do appreciate the metal work on this thing. Speaking of metal work, he has a full metal armature all around him. Like, if you feel right down the spine area, I suppose, it is all metal, and goes all the way down to attach to this chain right here. And then, of course, it goes right underneath this area where his legs, I should say, attached to. And then the flame lights honestly really do add a lot to this guy. A lot of character, a lot of effect. Yeah, just very cool all around. And he actually has two, one in his face, and then one in his body to illuminate the ground below it. And at first I thought that was a bit of an unnecessary touch, but seeing it in person, I think that is a very nice touch. Actually, let me go get the lights so you can see it work a little bit better. So yeah, here he is in the dark. Well, it's not fully dark out, it is daytime, but you get the idea. Yeah, this guy is awesome. Just look how that face glows and everything around him. He has two plugs for each leg, obviously. Here, I will show you each of the different light modes. That goes to that. Oh, wait, what? Okay, and then... So he has, obviously what you saw before was the flickering candle effect, and now this is the solid light mode, and then turn it back off, turn it back on. He has, okay, what's going on here? There we go. It's got a fading in and out, pulsating light effect. I do like this one, but honestly, I prefer the flickering effect a little bit more. It just makes the most sense for a character like this. Here, let me get another close-up of this guy's awesome face. Face is probably the best part. Yeah. Of course, the pattern on the back is absolutely awesome, too. He's got gloss all up in his mouth, so it looks very shiny. And... yeah, this thing is awesome. I will say this little part here, I don't know if that's intentional. This little black pattern is not really anywhere else on the body that's like that. So I hope that's intentional, maybe not a mistake. If it is a mistake, I don't really mind it. It's just a little odd, that is. A little odd, that's all. Here, let me flip him over so you can see the underside of him. Okay, I flipped this flickering effect back on. So here you can see the body flame light is just attached right up there, and chain is right here. Metal armature all the way throughout the body. And here is where you attach his arms. And then the other flame light is attached right into the head cavity right there. One thing that I do find a little annoying with this prop is attaching his legs. The first time I did it, it was quite painful. Well, not really painful, it was just a pain to set up because I didn't really, maybe it's more of my stupidity, but you gotta make sure when you're attaching this guy's legs, if you do own him, to move the latex joints over here out of the way, so that way the poles can fully go in and you can screw them in with ease. Also, you will need a wrench for this guy to really tighten the screws on, because if you don't, the legs will just fall out. Alright, and then I'll flip them back over. And obviously, further info about this guy. He came out in 2022, or 2022, along with a couple other of Distortions pumpkin props. I mean, I really do enjoy the pumpkin lineup of Distortions Unlimited. I enjoy all Distortions props mostly, but pumpkin ones are really special to me. So, yeah, I mean, that is basically it. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this guy. I mean, he's foam latex spider, you know? Get all up in there. Oh, yeah, one thing that I did notice was a bit odd is that, I don't know if you could see it very well, but in the body cavity, the foam is a little bit lopsided. Like, this side, the foam comes out more, and then this side, it's a little bit thinner. I hope that's intentional. Maybe not. And there is just a little bend in the latex right there. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, that's a little weird, but I mean, I don't really care about it. Then there's the copyright for Distortions Unlimited. Yeah, that is basically it. That's all I have to say about this guy. This guy is awesome. He is $535 on the Distortions website. I know he's sold at Morse Costumes and other websites like that. If you got the money, get this guy. I mean, he is awesome. So, yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy this prop, and I will be back next time.